Ooh, I am loving this. It's probably not going to work, is it? As far as the color. Oh, the light. I mean, let's see if that works. That's better. Hey guys, David Snyder here. I wanted to do a quick live stream. Usually I do these live streams on Thursdays, but I usually do it on Thursday nights. Although Thursday morning for Half-Blood Pixie. How you doing? Nest Journey, thank you for coming. How are you, man? I wanted to do a live stream because I'm working on a website project that's going to probably take all day tomorrow and all day Friday, and I wanted to hang out with you guys before I dive into an onslaught, which is going to be probably another 2-week stretch. So, but anyway, I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. Want to see when people are coming in. Lon Prime, how you doing? Half-Blood Pixie, good morning. Good morning. How are you? You guys got anything happening this week? Anything exciting? Anything awesome coming up? Are you sleeping? Wait a minute. Are those Z's? Are you tired? Probably you just woke up. So have you had coffee yet? Going to the Buddhist temple stay thing. Oh, that's awesome. Doing a podcast. That's cool. That's cool, man. Half-Blood Pixie just woke up and saw your stream. Nope, no coffee yet. Oh, that's rough. My wife doesn't. I've realized that I'm probably. I'm sorry for the lighting. I'm still don't have a great setup, but my wife. I realized I have 3 wives. I actually have 3 wives, guys. It's intense. You have sleeping Bailey, you have pre-coffee Bailey, and you have conscious Bailey. And so I've noticed that. Sleeping Bailey doesn't want me anywhere near her. Pre-coffee wife likes me being around, but not talking or touching her. And then, you know, regular wife is who I married. So maybe if I get like a light for the desk, it's sitting right here. That might be a better way to go. So let's see here. What's happening? I'm sorry. I need a light over here too. Oh, maybe that would have fixed the issue, wouldn't it? If I put a light over here. That's a good idea. Nice. See, you guys are helping me just by being here. What do you got going on here? Was invited Lon Prime. Before I do that, and our Nest Journey going to try to get a special gameplay video for Friday. Yes, that is awesome. Looking forward to that, man. Lon Prime was invited on the IAmACreator podcast, so that will happen tomorrow. Beautiful, love it. And I apologize, guys. I haven't had any time to really engage with videos on YouTube. It's been rough lately. Been rough. I released a comedy skit, the second part to the Time Traveler series. That actually was something that I made about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, for another platform. I've only been on YouTube for 4 months, so glad you liked it, Ness. And so there's one more coming at you in that series that I've already filmed. I just need to remaster it a little bit as best I can. But guys, dude, Time Traveler, I have a new script that I'm working on. I'm almost done with the first episode. There can be any number of episodes with this thing. I am recreating from scratch the Time Traveler concept. I'm calling it Lost in Time. And it's going to be a series, its own playlist. It's going to be like a neat little skit series. I hope you guys enjoy that. The Happy Trails Hiking. Hi. How are you? We are launching a new channel in a live stream on Monday night. Love it. I love it. That's awesome. Key family is here. Hey. Half-Blood Pixie. Oh, it's going to be a cool series. I love it. I love doing time travel stuff. I like Doctor Who. I'm a Doctor Who fan. TARDIS, for example. I don't have an actual TARDIS, dang it. You know, I want to get a full life-size TARDIS, and I want to do skits with it, but that's some money. So it's like $300, $400, $500, $600, depending on the quality of it, and I don't know enough to build one. And so I wish I did, because I would have one right now. But anyway, so it's going to be a good series. Nessa, look forward to watching them all. Dude, I thank you. I thank you guys so much. You guys, I've only been around for 3-4 months, and you guys are just so awesome. You really are great. Hey, Tyler, how are you, man? Anything related to Doctor Who is epic. I know, isn't it? It's so super epic. The Doctor Who. Well, all right. So I have to create Doctor Who time travel-y stuff to get my fix, because we're not having a new Doctor Who series till the fall, and it's like a year. So I need a fix. Say Lon Prime, with your skits and all that. How are you doing on props? As far as how am I doing on props? I just recently started acquiring some props. To be honest, Lon Prime, I have a gaming series that I want to do. I just haven't had time to actually format the emulator and all these different things. But it's a hippie retro game reviews, and I've been talking about it. But I'm doing that. You know, I have the props for it. But I want to do a whole time traveler series, and it's no. I have a couple sonic screwdrivers, but I can't really use them in skits because it's too Doctor Who-ish. Excuse me. I need to be able to make these skits so that, you know, when you watch it, nobody is like, he's stealing from the doc. I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to do a Doctor Who type series that's comedy / there's actually a storyline to it. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I absolutely love creating skits that have small details and write scripts that have small details and just like attention to detail. Essentially, like I like complicated stories, you know. And there are small little hidden Easter eggs in every single video that I make. Just so you guys know. That I know you guys won't even get it because it's a personal thing between my wife and I, and so I like doing stuff like that, you know, making them have some depth. Now the time traveler skits that I'm writing, they're going to be like 5 to 10 minutes each, and it's going to be a storyline that's comedy driven, but it's also sci-fi, and so it's going to be a long series that I want to keep adding on to until I decide to stop. You know, I don't have a conclusion in mind, although I do have a conclusion in mind, but I have a bunch of stuff in the middle, you know, that you can always fool around with. Time travel gives you the ability to do anything you really want. That's why I like it. So long story short, I do not have much in props. I like giving props. I do that once a week, every Saturday morning, but that's pretty much it. Half-Blood Pixie has a photo signed by David Tennant, the man himself. She made that comment. And you want my pillow thing? That's all. That was actually a Christmas gift, and we had no clue what to do with it because we got it about 2 years ago. So I just stuck it in the corner, and it ended up being a neat little backdrop for some of the videos that I make. So there you go. I have no clue where they bought it. So I really can't help with that. So what you mean? Cuddle it to death? No, yeah. That's a neat little pillow. Although I can't say cuddling with David Tennant is something I look forward to. But I can see why you would. I apologize. Anyway, Lon Prime, I asked because as a cosplayer, I know a few people who create costumes. Really? Create costumes and props, not just for cosplaying, but good enough for a film, etc. Do they ship? Lon Prime, is there information that I can contact them? That'd be great. Problem is, I'm not a thin man, so trying to get something to fit me. I don't even have a normal sized head. To find a wig that fit me, by the way, is pretty hard. So So that was rough. That was rough trying to find a wig for the whole thing. But I tell you what, the gaming series I think is something that's going to be a reality, you know, here in the next couple of weeks. That's my hope. I need to get a good schedule going. I have way too many irons in the fire, guys. I really do. I'm on my local council. I have a media business that I'm working on, and clients always have something that they need either edited or they want something built, which is good. That's why I'm in business. It's great. I'm busy. The busyness, you know, it's a good thing. You know, just it's time consuming. And so so there's that. And then, you know, I have a beautiful wife. Guys, I got a beautiful wife. I want to be able to spend time with her some too. She's not feeling too well right now, though. So that's why I decided to do a live stream now, because I'm swamped tomorrow, and that's usually when I do it. But she's also on the couch and kind of wants to be left alone, which I get. You know, and so there's that. But guys, come on. There's 5 of you in here. Tell me, what is going on with you guys? What's happening with your channels? Give me updates. What's happening? Tyler, if you're still here, give me an update, man. Thanks, Pixie. I hope she gets better soon, too. I kind of would like to take her on a date night, to be honest, but she hasn't been feeling well. And I hope she feels well soon. I hate seeing her sick. I really hate it. Not her fault. She's sick. So, Lon Prime, dude, that is something I am striving for besides Let's Play. Let's Plays helping peeps know who to contact and review pieces to use a cosplaying film. I would love it. Oh, guys, the 6 people in here, well, 5, are about to witness history. Down here in the comments, David Snyder's troll. Guess what this troll is getting? The troll, David Snyder's troll, now is the first troll to have a wrench. I love it. David Snyder's troll. That's hilarious. Oh, no, you suck. You suck. Oh, my goodness. Please quit. You know, I tell you what, troll. I am not going to quit. What are you going to do about that? What you going to do about that? Oh, geez. You know, it's, you know, you've made it, guys. You know, you've made it when you have someone create a YouTube channel just specifically to troll you. You know, you've made it. I can't go anywhere else from here. I need to quit my job. There's nothing else I can do in life that's going to be better than this. So, oh my goodness, that's funny. Lon Prime, if you are a troll, do you live under a bridge? Do you live under a bridge? What is your name? What is your favorite color? Oh, that's funny. Oh, Tyler, buddy, troll, get out of here, dude. David Snyder's troll going to have more subs than me. You know what? That is hilarious. You guys go support David Snyder's troll. I might even do it. That's hilarious. You know you all love me. Holy cow. Oh, buddy. You know, I'm going to have to start dropping hints on what's happening with this. Well, Pixie, I'm not going to lie. I have a hint. On who that is. Debating if I'm going to tell you. Dude, cows are holy. They are utterly holy. So do it. That's awesome. Pixie, you said you're going to a Buddhist temple. I want to hear more about that. I've gone to a couple. I was on a trip to Taiwan with a friend of mine for 2 weeks, and I visited a lot of temples, and I absolutely loved it. So I want to hear more about that. And are you vlogging it? Because I'd love to watch that. I will push that out for you, by the way. Because it's gorgeous architecture. It's a phenomenal culture. So I love it. I want to see pictures, Pixie. I want to see something. But then again, if you're not able to, I understand. I totally get that, actually. Because I tried to take photos within a Buddhist temple, and I think I was doing it at a wrong time. So I don't think it was appreciated. WrestlerMania, the man himself is in the chat, and he is saying that, can I tell you about a podcast you were mentioned? Really? I was mentioned in a podcast. That's kind of cool. Yeah, feel free. Feel free to mention it. Bedtime by 9 and no phones. Ugh, that's rough. It is lame, David Snyder's troll. Everyone, I have a troll named after me. My own personal troll. I have made it, guys. I am a success. BRC boards, how are you? How are you doing? Why was this loser mentioned? That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, my goodness. You know, living with a type A personality wife, I know how to take, you know, comments like this. You suck, David. Well, I'll tell you what, troll. Maybe I do. On Burger King soda. Mainly because that's the only fast food restaurant in my hometown. I would much rather have KFC right now. I am starving. Just realized that. I am hungry. Does a troll give you money? Or is he, you know, kind of like, you know what? David Snyder's troll is my mascot. That is such a great idea. Lon Prime, that was your idea. Love it. David Snyder's troll is my mascot, and he's telling me I'm fat. You are not wrong. Lindsay, what is up? The Gore family mashed potato bowls are the best, and the Gore family wins it.
That was easy.
Wins it. Yes, it stinking is. And I tell you what, I love to add mac and cheese to the mashed potato bowl. I don't know if that's weird for you, but I do. I just think it's so good. It's so very good. KFC does sound better, doesn't it? I am messing up in all kinds of stuff here. What's happening in the chat? Can I get some support from Daniel Valier DV? I like the name, the initials thing. I'm trying to do something similar with my channel. I'll tell you what, guy, I will check you out after we're done here. I promise. Let's see what we got going on here. What we got going here? What is happening here? I feel like that's a song. I've been watching too much Herman. I'm singing the Herman's weird. I'm just kidding. I love Herman. Herman the Great is awesome. Let's see. Bedtime by 9. BRC says, "Hey, I love it." Troll. I am loving the troll. Loving the troll. You guys, go. I don't care. Go subscribe to David Snyder's troll. I want to see him surpass me. That would be hilarious. I don't think he has any videos though. Stupid troll doesn't know how to film a video. Does the troll give you money? He needs to give me some money here. You know what I'm talking? That's what I'm talking about. He needs to give me some money. I need to be able to get paid so I can quit my job and do this full time because you guys are awesome. I would love to do this full time, guys. I would love to do this full time. That is no joke. That is no joke. Let me see here. Lindsay, KFC sounds better. The Gore family, I wish it had corn in it. Yeah, you know what? The mashed potato bowl is amazing with corn. I've had that too. I have had it that way too. Let's see here. You guys are making me hungry. I know. It's rough. So see, WrestleMania, the Coach Eli channel interviewed me today about my channel. We talked about the live streamers I watch. Guess who was one of the people I mentioned? I will go live Monday night. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, WrestleMania, if you haven't already, go check out his channel. His channel was really awesome. I really enjoy his live streams. He's cool to listen to. He's just he has a great setup too. I love his studio. It's much better than my setup, that's for sure. The checking out guy. You're checking out guys. The Gore family, not much BRC boards. Comb its hair. Comb its hair. Comb what's hair? I don't have any. So you're not talking about me. And I don't know. I'm just kidding. The giving you free publicity. You owe me. I do owe you, David Snyder's troll. I feel like you're my evil twin. You know. Next Journey went and subbed to the troll. He has 2 now. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Robert Campbell, hello there. Hello all the way from the UK. Robert, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't know if I'm too familiar with your channel, and I apologize if I've been on there and I've commented. I don't remember. My brain's full. I forget my name halfway through the week sometimes. I have so much going on. Shoot in the comments, Robert. Tell me a bit more about yourself. Tell me what you guys do over there. Lindsay, WrestleMania was awesome Sunday. By the way, Lindsay, it was. Rousey, I thought her appearance was really good. Oh, my goodness. People just realized I like wrestling. Oh, no. Actually, I haven't watched wrestling in a while. My brother keeps up with it and keeps me updated on it. So I get all the news from him. I watch it every couple of weeks or so just to kind of catch up with stuff, but I used to really be in it. So what's happening here? Lon Prime Go, David Snyder's troll. You are awesome as the mascot. The mascot. You are my mascot, you Mr. Troll. I love it. That is so stinking funny. This is becoming a thing. I love it. Lindsay Adams, no relation. Lindsay Adams, no relation, yeah. Long Prime, RC, you are not the only man from the UK. I am too. Lon Prime is from the UK. That is right. I did know that, actually. I did know that. I win a cookie after we're done here. Yeah, she did a great job. Trashed Stephanie, though, right, Lindsay? Lindsay trashed her. It was a good skit. It was a good skit. Robert, no problems, man. Not much. Kip and Jake, I'm sorry, I missed you. How you doing? You are from Florida. I didn't know that, actually. A large cookie, a real big honking cookie. I don't think he's in the I don't think he's in the chat, but another guy from the UK that you guys should check out. I did a media shout-out segment with him. Donnie Shaw. Yeah, if you haven't connected with him yet, go check him out. The Donnie Shaw Show. He's hilarious. Stop talking about food. Yeah, seriously, guys. Stop talking about food. Dude, now I want a mashed potato bowl. Oh, this is serious. I am so freaking hungry for KFC. It's nuts. Donnie is amazing. Donnie is amazing. Lindsay, sorry, David, I got to get going, but keep all the good work channel. Lindsay, thank you so much. I really sincerely do appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Yeah, I'm sorry, Robert. Ness, headed out. Thanks, brother. Nice catching up with you too. Have a good night. Have a good night, guy. I'm going to look. I think you said you were posting something on Friday. I'll look for it. I always love watching Ness stuff. I really do. You guys should go check him out too if you haven't already. Rob Hoffman. So are you the David from the present or the one from the future? Wouldn't you like to know? That's a good question. You know, there's actually a couple of, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but I do have a brand new series called Lost in Time that I'm going to make. Because the Time Traveler series that there's one more episode left. There's 3. And then actually, so what happened was last year I was on an app called Snacked. It's only on iOS right now. So if you have an iPhone, go download that app. Find me at I Am David Snyder. Phenomenal app. I think it has great potential. Not a whole lot of people on it right now, but I love it. But when I was on it last year, it was much more active. And I made something called Joke of the Month, which precursed the media shout-out series. It's what I did for all of 2017 was promote small creators on that app, and I made Joke of the Month. And so once a month I would go in there and do it. Well, the Snacked, S-N-A-K-T, Kip and Jake, go check it out. And the and in the explore page on the app, in one of the icons is Joke of the Month. Well, that was my series. And I am going to be reposting that series on my YouTube channel because it involved the time traveler, which is why I am posting the part 1 and part 2. And there's one more part that I'm going to post next week that leads into the Joke of the Month series. Then I'm going to post all 12 because it's there's 7 because I took a few months off. And so all of the Joke of the Month episodes, when they're posted, at the end of that Joke of the Month episode, the last one, it ends the time traveler storyline. And then once that's finished, I am going to start filming Lost in Time, which is a brand new time traveler skit. That's going to be an open-ended series. It's going to be its own playlist. And I've gotten a ton of messages from folks dealing with, wanting to see more of the time traveler. I've gotten phone calls from local people that ask me to make more of it, or they want to be a part of it. So this is really kind of cool. David Snyder's troll. Let me tell you, my mascot, awesome. So yeah. Anyway, look forward to that, guys. I am going to be making a brand new series, and I apologize. The time traveler was something that I made last year. I'm just reposting it because it's sad. I spent so much time and effort on videos on the app Snacked that people on Snacked have actually said, go to YouTube and start posting these things there, because as a small video app, I have more production. I put more time into production. And so they said, go to YouTube, because that's something I should probably do. And so there's going to be a YouTube version of it. Anyway, long story short, I dropped off by like 4 or 5 viewers just telling that story. Fantastic. Lone Prime, I want a David Snyder troll, an animation in the corner of your vid dancing. That is a great idea. I might have to start streaming from OBS or something so I can start doing some graphics. That'd be great. Are you having problems with iPhone live uploading after it's done? What are you asking for, Kim? Or Kip and Jake? What are you asking about again? Are you having problems with iPhone Live? Oh, I got you. Uploading after it's done. Yes. I have a lot of issues with the YouTube app, if that's what you're asking about. In general, I have a lot of issues with it. So I'm actually filming this on my iMac because they recently rolled out the option to do the same thing from your phone onto the desktop version. So, but I have a lot of problems with it, and I just don't know what's up. I just don't know what's up with it anyway. So Robert, he looks happy to me. I am pretty happy. The David's troll's pretty happy too, although he might be asleep. The Rob, I like your idea. What did Rob say? Let me see. Losing track. All right. He's the one from the past, the Half-Blood Pixie says. Yep. That's true. I can't wait to show you what I'm scripting. I love it. Kemi's World is here. Hi, man. Hi, lady and sister. How you doing? I am starving. We were talking about KFC and the time traveler skit. Kip and Jake, after the last update is when it went wacko. No kidding. Guys, let's talk about this actually. Who here is having issues with the YouTube app? And I'm not able to pin people's comments. I gave Donnie Shaw a media shout-out segment, and I love pinning the creators that I shout out their comments when they comment on the videos, because it helps promote them a bit more. And I can't do it. I can't pin on this video. It's nuts. Just the app itself is just crazy. Doing fine on my way to work. Yeah. You work, where do you, excuse me, what's your time zone? Are you working late or early? So, but yeah, guys, I tell you what, YouTube's been nuts. You know, excuse me. I've been going to people's channels as I get it. But guys, I don't know about you, but YouTube doesn't notify me when channels that I've clicked the bell, you know, that I've smashed the notification button. Oh, you're living in New York. Beautiful city. Graveyard shift. I'm sorry to hear that. You might, if you like it, it's great, but I'm sorry to hear it. I can't stand it. You are a better person than I. I am not able to do it. Although I have friends that love graveyard shifts. But so I get notified for live streams. Like this person is now live. You know, Wrestler Mania is now live. Kiwi Family is now live. And I always click on it right away. And when I do click on it right away, when I see it, as it comes up, because I'm always on my phone, you know, I'm like 10 minutes into it. And I have no idea what the heck's happening. If I don't get notified, I get notified late. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyone else having that issue or issues like that? And is there a way to solve it? Is it a platform problem, or do I just need to delete the app and re-download it? It could be my phone too, I guess. I have an iPhone 6, and so it's not a new iPhone, but I just got it last year, I think it is. So, or actually, it's been almost 2 years, come to think of it. So, anyway, Lone Prime, yeah, you're not the only person. That's good to know. That is good to know. I hate being the only person having issues. YouTube app is not notifying me on time. I mentioned you, Wrestler Mania, saying that the last time I joined your live stream, I got notified that you were live in it, and I joined in 10 minutes into it. It's like, I just got the notification. What the heck? You know? The bell works when it wants to. Google ruined YouTube. No stinking joke, Kip and Jake. No stinking joke. Cammy, me either, but I was in school, but when I'm finished now. Okay. I will be making the switch today soon. Yes! Happy for you. YouTube app definitely needs some tweaking. You know, I think YouTube may need to go back to being an independent platform, a family-run business, you know, something that doesn't, you know, allow Google. It feels so bad, too, because I joined YouTube right when, and well, it's been going on for a while, but when all these, in the middle of all these glitches, and I'm like, dude, if I would have joined like 4, 5, 6 years ago, that would have been just great. What was I doing? Because I've been a creator now for over 3 years. But first I was on Vine, didn't get much of a following there. Joined Snacks, and then I joined YouTube. And I was making videos for family a year before that. And so I've been creating stuff for 3 years, but I'm literally just now starting on YouTube. So it's like starting fresh every platform I go to, and I don't really have a following per se. I have more of a following on Twitter than I do anywhere else. Ironically, I have over almost 4,100 people following me on LinkedIn. Not that that means anything, but I do, so that's nice. The moment I put content creator, media business owner on there, and council member, I just got bombarded. BRC boards, I appreciate that. I very much do. You are back, and you are always supporting me. I really do appreciate that. Everyone in the chat right now just is amazing. WrestleMania, today on my live stream, my outgoing video showed a black fuzzy screen with an error message. My viewers said they could still see and hear me. I was really, yeah, it was really weird. I was on, is it Jason Cox? I can't remember if that's who it is. I can't remember if that's who that. I think it's Jason Cox. But the his live streams, it's like a disco rap session, you know, because he would go like this, and he would still be talking and still moving, but then his audio would just like stop and then replay like 1 millisecond of audio. So it'd be like like that all the time. It was really kind of funny actually, because we were. It was like in the comments, and I was in them in the comments, and we were just swapping notes back and forth on how it sounded like a disco, and it was really great. You could tell he was enjoying it because he was just reading the comments and laughing. But there it is. But yeah, YouTube apps have been, because he was on his phone, and it's the app that kind of went wonky. I don't know. It's weird. You are amazing, Kip and Jake. You are. You all are. My mascot's just snoozing. He's not really doing anything. Anyway, so WrestleMania, max headroom. Old reference. You may not get it. I do not get it. I do know that my head's huge, and so I kind of need the maximum amount of headroom, but I don't know what you mean by that. MTV was at its prime when I could barely walk. Because I grew up with my dad watched pop-up videos, if you remember those. I think that was an MTV thing. And and I used to love watching pop-up videos with my dad. But MTV just kind of went on the wayside by the time I was old enough to care. BRC boards, I am 35 years old. I am 35 and getting younger. Oh, Cammy watched pop-up videos. Dude, I miss those, actually. Every once in a while, I go on YouTube and I look up old pop-up videos because I thought they were clever. I love them. I really like them. So I am a youngster, Kip and Jake. I am a youngster. In comparison to a lot of people, I really am. BRC, you're 37. Dude, we're in the same age range. We're in the same generation. But you're a little bit older. And so I feel like if I was your age, if I had 2 to 3 more years, I would have been old enough for that 2 to 3, 4 years that I would have watched it probably. That's understandable. That is understandable, actually, come to think of it. Kip and Jake, I am 49 in July. Dude, not bad, man. Not bad. Good job getting that far. Lone Prime. You feel like a baby here. How old are you? Rob Hoffman is 52 and getting younger. BRC, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. 29 years old. I tell you what, guys, I just wish I got into making videos when I was in my 20s. I honestly wish I did that. I wish I did that. I've always thought in cinematic stuff. Like every single idea that goes through my head, I think of it in a format like a movie. I just replay these movies that I'm creating in my head all the time. I've always been that way. My dad was the same way, and we used to communicate in that way. And so we would write these scripts, and we would tell stories to each other. He was my best friend. You know, I really miss him. He died last year. Not to be too serious, but you know, and so it was because of him that I am who I am, creating videos, because he and I used to do that stuff, and I really needed to get it out there and start creating stuff. So I just wish whenever I was younger that I had the ability, and I thought in the sense of I need to create these videos. I just never did. I wish I was 29 right now, just so that I can dive into video making and get an early start. So bravo for you. Phenomenal. I love it. Kip and Jake, we have supporters from 8 to 80. I think the youngest person that supports me right now is 6. And that's my best friend's youngest daughter. Whenever I go over and see her, she asks me to, she's not on YouTube, of course, she's too young, but she always asks me to make videos, and she's in a few of them. I just haven't posted. They're small mobile app videos, so I didn't post it on YouTube. I might do a compilation video and see what they think, what people think. Cammy's World. Yeah, I'm not the youngest. Probably wouldn't believe me anyway. You know, I probably wouldn't. If you said anything younger than 30, I would doubt it, Cammy. Not gonna lie. But that's just a testament of aging gracefully. I have a funny story to tell you here in a second. BRC boards, I would be dead. I was so dumb I would have dumb stuff. No freaking joke. If I joined Vine back when it first joined, I would be first opened. I would be dead too, because I'd be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, and that was back when. Let me think here. I think I turned. It was in 2013, so I would have been 30s. Like, wait, 2013. Yeah, they opened up when I was 30. I still would have done crazy stuff. You know, it's a lot of maturity that happened in the last 6 years. Well, 5 years. The RC boards, rest in peace, Mr. Snyder. Yes. Good old Papa. I tell you what, there is a, I don't have it with me. Maybe I can take it off the wall. I want to show you. I don't want to rip it. No, I'm not going to rip it. I don't have a picture to show you of my dad. That's sad. But, you know, when my dad was younger, this is what he looked like. So, Papa Snyder, right here. He and I were clones. So anyway, let's see, Rob, that's twice now. Anyone just losing the stream with video not available? Is my live stream wonking out? Is that what you're talking about? Because that's been a problem that people have been having. And it's possible that I'm having it. So oh, I'm sorry, Rob. I apologize. I'm very sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it, but I'm still sorry. I'm going to try to pull up a picture of Papa Snyder, my dad, on my phone. Hopefully you guys can see it on the stream. I apologize, guys. The phone is telling me it doesn't want me to do anything. That was another thing too, that my dad used to sing songs about random stuff as he was doing it. I kind of picked that up without knowing it. Not sure you can see it. That's my dad. This picture was taken a couple years before he died. So, best friend in the world. Love that man. So, but anyway. Yeah, Dad did songs too, Rob. Yeah, that was something that we did very much. Have a good night. I'm about to lose connection on the train. Cammie, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Mrs. Kathy and Jesse. Hello. 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 I apologize for the lighting. I hope I am not a jinx, but I have pooped. Or not pooped, you popped. I'm sorry. That's funny. Popped on 3 streams now, and then they went blank. I am hoping you don't take that with you there into my comments. Not gonna lie. But if you do, I don't blame you. It's totally fine. I get it. So let's see. It's not just me, Kathy. Okay. So, oh goodness, guys! It is Wednesday. What do you guys got happening or got going on the rest of the week? Got any plans for the weekend? Let me know. Filming anything? Any neat videos coming up? I'd love to hear about it. No, the live streams went out right after I joined in. That's rough. I wasn't buffering. I just wanted to see if you guys would notice. That's a trick that I saw. I saw that on Dakota and Family and Herman the Great. I thought that was funny to do that. I thought I did it a little bit too long, but you know, no one was saying anything, so I stopped it. Anyway, back to the stream. I hope it doesn't happen to you. I would love to stay and hear what is happening. Yeah, I'd love to hear what's happening too with you. Let's see. I just froze 0 sec. I know. I'm making a board for another YouTuber who promoted me. You're making a board. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. Holy cow. I get it now. I'm sorry, BRC. I apologize. I am really tired and hungry. I want KFC now. You guys have, yeah, longboard. Yeah, I know. You got me. Good one. Nice. I'm glad. That was the hope. I was hoping. I was hoping for that. At least it's not Wendy's chili. Yeah. Yeah, Wendy's. You know, I like Wendy's fries. I'm not going to lie. Chick-fil-A is amazing. I'm really hungry now. Wow, I'm hungry now. I'm not going to go out and eat, though. Let's just save some money. We have food here. Wow, I've already been out today, if you can't tell. But seriously, guys, tell me what's happening. Burgers are good, too, buddy. You know it. So, had Burger King tonight. Big Chick-fil-A fan, though. Yeah, I had Burger King tonight. So did I. My beautiful missus went out and got me some stuff from the dollar menu because we're just trying to save money. And I didn't know that she was going to do it. And so I made pizza rolls. So I had pizza rolls and a Whopper Jr. Good stuff tonight. That was my healthy dinner. I really need to lose weight. So you wanted chicken tonight. So I'm thinking about doing that, guys. I'm going to do the plunge. I'm going to do a challenge. I am going to do it. It's not even New Year's Eve. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start doing after my craziness is over, it's going to be a few weeks. I am going to do kind of like probably a weekly vlog. I want to do a daily vlog, but that's not happening, guys. That's just not going to happen. I'll do as many as I can, but certainly once a week. On top of everything else, I want to lose weight. Guys, I need strategies. I'm going to do a weight loss vlog. I want to do it. I'm going to work comedy in because I got to. But, you know, it's getting serious, you know. The chest doesn't have a whole lot of room to grow any further. So I need to do this. You guys, I know that KFC is probably out the window. I understand. But what do you guys think? Do you have any suggestions on how I can lose some weight and do it YouTube style? I'd love to do that. That'd be great. Fattening. So, guys. Anything else happening? What's happening? Get to what is that? The first week cabbage soup diet. Ooh, I love cabbage soup. I've heard of that actually. I have heard of that. That sounds good. I might make some. I have a homemade cabbage soup recipe. It's super simple, very simple. It's keto. Thank you for that. You just basically eat nothing but cabbage soup for like 10 days, right? Or not? Yeah, for like a week or 2 weeks. What is that? It's pretty much. Gotta love the grease and saturated fat. That's the diet I want to be on, by the way. Well, it's the diet I am on. But I think I've heard about the cabbage soup thing. And cabbage, when you cook it down, it has everything you really need to survive. If you didn't have a sweet potato, you had cabbage soup in the Great Depression, and people lived through it with, health, because of it. Sweet potatoes, by the way, raw sweet potatoes. If you were to just bake it so that the syrup is that comes out of it just starts to detach the skin. That is like the most nutritious thing you can have on a budget. It really is. It's very good, phenomenal as far as nutrition. Anyway, no other beverages, no sugar and starches. Sugar is probably the biggest culprit. It really is. You're right. Drink half of your body weight in ounces of water daily. So I'm going to have to move to Niagara. Rob Robbins says soup every day with supplements. Okay, look it up. It's delicious, but you need to stay close to home. Yeah, or you need to bring your own porta potty with you, if you know what I mean. I might do that actually because I work from home, and so that's not too far fetched. I can probably do that. Really, best thing to do is as much cardio as you can. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that. Beautiful Mrs. and I were talking about the benefits of, and then the pros and cons of actually getting like a exercise equipment for the house. And she had a really good point because it's also good to get out of the house every once in a while. And so we're probably not going to do that, but I do need to do more cardio. You are correct. You are very correct. Water. Actually, I think on average, the research that I've done, Miss Kathy and Jesse, is if you just drink water for 2-3 weeks, I think it's 3 weeks, the average is that you'll drop between 5 and 10 pounds just because. But not only that, you will also be able to, and usually the weight's in your face, and so it's really noticeable. But it also cleanses your system. It detoxifies you, and it saves you a lot of money too. Because if you go out to eat and you only drink water, I mean, it might not be like $1.50 to have soda, but that adds up. That adds up real quick. The WrestleMania is back. Had to make myself an omelet. I understand, man. That sounds good. All that food made you hungry. No, I get it. I get it. Anyway, WrestleMania, I know I am getting something now. Dude, I need to start eating my dinners at these live streams. I really seriously need to start doing that. No diet drinks. That stuff is terrible for you. I will not tell that to my wife. Although I do know that I've read several things that have suggested that as well. I think the good rule of thumb, and I think Kathy and Jesse is right. The water is really the original beverage, and so we're designed for it. Let's see here. Try to drink half of your body in ounces and cut sugar for a week, and you'll see a difference. I think that might be what I'd like to do. Is I'm thinking about doing like a 3-week stint where I do nothing but water. I cut out the bulk of the sugar that I eat, and I really go hardcore for 3 weeks and kickstart this thing. And then I start just being more moderate with what I'm eating after that. I think the progress that I see at the end of that 3-week period is probably going to motivate me to keep going, is my guess. Kathy and Jesse, you want to do it? I'll tell you what. This weekend, I will make a video about it. And I'll start on Monday. That sounds like a great idea. I'll issue a challenge, and we'll do it together. I will do that, actually. I'm going to write that down. I am going to make a video on Sunday about weight loss challenge. Do a collab? I'm all about that. I'm all about the collab. Hey, if you follow me on Twitter, I am David Snyder on Twitter. Hit me up with that. DM me, and we'll do something. I love collaborating with other people. BRC Boards is in. Guys, we are going to do this sucker. Yeah, that is awesome. All right, so are you guys okay with the whole 3-week stint challenge? Do a 3 weeks, good round number. And you cut out sugar. You only drink water. And what else do we want to add to that? Or is that okay? Is that all we have to do? Because that's a lot for me to consider. That's a lot for me to consider. Cut out sugar, only water. That would be a lot for me to handle. To do anything more to that might be too difficult. But remember, you need your vitamins, so don't forget when you're doing stuff like this. Well, that's the benefit, right? Because you're cutting out sugar, you're cutting out the soft drinks, something that's just water, and so. But you're not cutting out the fruits, veggies. You're not cutting out. I'm not including the. I'm talking about processed sugar. I'm not counting natural sugar personally. BRC, that is hard. Well. Let's just try. What if we just tried to cut out, right? What if we try to cut out all artificial stuff, right? And so, or processed food. Let's do it that way. All right. So if you eliminate all of that, you are drinking only water, which gets rid of sodas and iced tea, which is my addiction. And then you have you get rid of all the processed food, and so that leaves you nothing but actual food. So you're not going to starve yourself as far as nutrition is concerned. So that could be an idea. That could be an idea, guys. So, but yeah, man. So what do you guys think? I think I'll put something together, and it's open. It's open. We can always. We can always, we don't have to follow each other's regimen. You know what I mean? We can always just modify it according to what's good for us, because we're not all the same people. We don't have the same body types. I know that when I did what I suggested, I know that worked for me. So, chip problem. Barbecue chips. Cracked pepper kettle chips are my absolute favorite. Oof, I love those things. The goldfish crackers. Don't get me started. Those are awesome. I was just eating them and put the box down. I'm sorry. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. So, let me see. WrestleMania. I do 1 glass of homemade green fruit juice. Love it. I love it. Every day. This way I drink the equivalent of 1 grocery store every day. I love it. I used to do shots of wheatgrass way back in the day. And I think it was like 10 pounds of leafy greens. It was the equivalent as far as the nutritional value. And by doing a shot of that a day and then watching what I ate, I lost 40 pounds in 3 months. It was nuts. But of course, things happened in life. It became stressful and a lot of really hard things I went through. And I decided that, it was either do something that was really going to hurt me or start eating again. And I ate again. And here I am, back to square one. WrestleMania, I drink a green smoothie every morning too. That's awesome. Then after lunch, it all goes downhill for me. Yeah, that's the goldfish crackers at 7:52 p.m. Oh, I hear you. You're an hour behind me. You are in, Kathy and Jesse, are you in Central Time? No, you're not. You're not Central Time, are you? Yeah, you would have to be. WrestleMania, Jesse, CST. Awesome. Yeah. I'm going to be in your time zone here in a few weeks. I have a friend who's getting married in Minneapolis, and so I'm going to go and witness the special occasion. I used to live in Minneapolis. I'd lived there for about 3 years. I love it there. Oh my goodness, I'd love to move back there actually. Oh, you're in St. Louis. Nice, very nice. Rob Hoffman, have a great night, sir. Thank you for coming. BRC boards, how much do I weigh? Well, now that Dakota and family's in the comments, I'm not sure I want to give the answer there. But I weigh 285 pounds. That's what I do. That's what I weigh. Oh, Jason or Jacob, depending on who you are. I just pulled a Dakota and family stunt where we were talking about how YouTube has been glitching. BS, David. We were talking about YouTube glitching. And, we did stuff like that. I thought it was funny. I mentioned you earlier, by the way, Dakota and family. I mentioned you guys saying that I got that from you. I did blink. I know I did. I'm sorry, guys. I screwed up. I almost had you again. Kathy and Jesse was the one who mentioned that they live streams have been glitching out, and then so I did that to them. That was funny. So how is Dakota and family doing tonight, guys? How you guys doing? I almost had you again. I'm sorry, Kathy and Jesse. I'm sorry. Oh, my. Everybody doing virtual buffering, but they are not visiting our channel. Well, you need to make a comedy skit. Do point people, challenge people to do it. But I was promoting your channel there for a little bit just because I got the idea from you. And then I saw Herman and family do it, and or not Herman and family. I just combined you two. Herman the Great did it in his live stream. He was like, I got to do this. I got to do this. Okay. Not a problem. You can always shoot me a message, Jason, anytime. Anytime. The Dakota and family. I just connected with you. Creepy Snapchats. I promise to go watch them full after this. Yeah, Snapchat is not something I've ever really gotten into. I have one. I haven't opened it in months. Anyway, I think the last time I really did anything with Snapchat, I think Vine was still around. And that is saying something, guys. That's saying something. All right, so let's see here. Mesomania, David Snyder. I had a relative who used to juice to a different type of grass. He claimed it was a superfood. Then he combined it with coconut juice. He lost 3 days. He lost 3 days? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, wheatgrass is what I was juicing. And Robux. I can't remember. I think it's Robux. I can't remember what it's called. But I lived in DC at the time, and there was one of those suckers on every corner. It's a fresh juice place, and I would go in and they would juice wheatgrass, and I would do that with an orange juice chaser because it's bitter. It's bitter as all get out. No, I'm not talking about weed. Smoke and mirrors, Jason. Smoke and mirrors. No, wheatgrass is a superfood, healthy juicing. We were talking about doing a weight loss challenge. I'm making a video about it, and I'm going to be talking with Kathy and Jesse about a potential collab. And so we are going. That is funny. We're talking about weed. That is funny. So we're going to be doing a weight loss challenge. 3 weeks of eating healthy, etc. Weed juice, dude. That's called cannabis oil, and it is no longer frowned upon in most states. Pennsylvania being one of them, by the way. Medical marijuana is now legal in PA, and now they're thinking about expanding the legal parameters to include other forms of weed. Anyway, would be easier than no sugar. That's for dang sure. That's for dang sure. Oh my goodness, guys. So Jason, what's happening over there with you guys? How's Dakota doing? I'm pumped about having some accountability and losing some weight. My son gets married in August. That's so cool. A friend of mine's getting married in August too. LOL. You in comfy, David. I am comfortable, if that's what it means. If that's what you mean. I am comfortable, that's for sure. I sway now because the first live stream I did on YouTube, someone told me that I was standing still, just like doing that. I was doing the virtual buffering by mistake, Jason. And 3 or 4 months ago, and they told me I needed to sway or something because they thought I was buffering. And so I do this now by habit, so that people don't think, it's all crapped out. Trying to go to sleep. Dakota is end of the night. Okay. All right. Well, sweet dreams, Dakota. Sweet dreams. If you guys haven't gone over to check out Dakota and Family, you should. You should do it. It's a phenomenal channel. The Benefield Bunch, hello! Another great one just decided to enter the chat. Guys, if you haven't checked them out, you should totally go do that. Mr. Mania. I was referring to weed. Oh, you were referring to weed. I get it now. Okay, things are making sense. I was Tyler obviously left the chat and went and uploaded the video. I just got notified. I have to watch that later. Just going to the Glenn never took his advice. Yeah. The Dakota Family. Herman always buffering. He inspired virtual buffering. I didn't know Herman back then. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Oh, my goodness. Kathy and Jesse, it is so good to find all new creators. I was finding the same one over and over, and tonight I am finding a whole new world. That is great. I am so happy that you're finding a new collection, a collective of content creators. That's what it's all about. It's all about connecting with people. Jelly Duck is in the house. Hello, hello. Chris and Rach. Oh, yeah. Benefil Bunches is Chris. Hey, Chris. What you got going on, brother? Yemi the Ferret. How are you? Thanks for coming. So, guys, we are talking about a couple of things. We are talking about doing a healthy weight loss challenge. I'm gonna make the video this Sunday. I'll do the challenge. Kathy and Jesse is going to be joining in somehow. We're going to be doing it. Yeah, my troll decided to just disappear. If you go up in the comments, guys, there is David Snyder's troll that's up there. I thought that was so funny, I gave it a wrench. So anyway, so we're doing that on Sunday. I'm going to make something short and sweet, just kind of detailing what it is that we're doing. It's a 3-week long, trying to lose as much weight as possible. Not really much weight as possible, but trying to kickstart or cleanse. And I was thinking about doing a vlog series anyway. And so when I brought up the fact that I'm thinking about vlogging once a week about doing weight loss and stuff like that, because I've reached 285, my brothers. And so it's time for me to start chipping away at the old gut. That I don't like how I look in the mirror. You know, every time, and Jason, you're gonna love this. Every time I look into my camera, I have to replace the lens because it cracks. And so I mentioned that, and I think it was Kathy and Jesse who said, "Hey, let's do a challenge." You know, it's a great idea. And so I'll make a video this Sunday, and if you guys want to check it out, that'd be great. You all, this Friday I will be on Yemi's podcast, my wife and I. Oh, Jason, that's awesome. I love it. That's really, really awesome. Yemi, that's great of you to have them on. They're great. It's a great channel, great people. Repost what you posted in general in the going live section. That would be fun, David. Yeah, great. I'm going to do that. And I really like the idea of doing the challenge. And so Kathy and Jesse, thank you for the idea. Let's do it together. And that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about that. It is all about helping each other out and pushing each other forward to bigger and better things. Wow. Better things. In this case, bigger is not a good thing. There I am again. I stopped swaying. Drive me nuts. Cheers, dude. Who's leaving? Anyway, I just got done doing 1-2 with Coach Eli. Yeah. That's right. You did mention that. I was very nervous. You was nervous. Dude, I was interviewed for the radio. This was a while ago. And radio/podcast. Boy, was I nervous. I was so stinking nervous during that thing. I wasn't able to really hold it together. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know Coach Eli is his channel name. No, Yemi is a pro. He should do news radio. Yeah. And so, but no, Yemi, that's great that you're having Dakota and family on. I can't tell you enough how much I support those guys. They're really, really awesome. They really are. Really funny, too. Well, Jacob is, not Jason. Jason's awful. Jacob's great. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. That's cool. You guys are talking to each other. I love it. Sorry for promoting. No, you're good. Man. Actually, you know what I should do? What I really should do is go ahead and make Dakota and family a moderator. Because I totally trust them, and I think it's great. And I realized yesterday that I don't have any moderators, and so I need to start giving these things out. I haven't really needed it. So, yeah, Dakota and family, you're the first real official wrench holder. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wrench like Jason. So, oh yeah, hit the like button, guy, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I always forget to say stuff like that. I always do. I always do. Benefield Bunch is beautiful. My goodness, you guys are awesome. So what do you guys think of the what is it? The Donnie Shaw show was the most recent media shout-outs. What do you guys think of it? I put some time into that one, and I tell you what, I think Donnie's amazing. Oh, Benefit Bunch is already supporting. Yeah, I know you guys were. I totally know you guys were. Jason, I'm not going to lie, Benefield Bunch is definitely on my list. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So I have a nice long list, as I said, of small YouTubers. I only reach out to 4 people at a time because I make them 4 at a time. And so don't worry. There's a lot of people I think you probably think should be on it that it hasn't been already. That will be, it's just me getting around to it. And so most streamers don't mind, but ask first. It could sometimes throw off their show as far as promoting. Yeah. I can see how that could be for some streamers if you go on and promote your stuff, that it could disrupt the flow of things. At the same time, my channel is, I have 6 people in here right now, 6, and so and I love it. I love every one of you. I really, really do. I'm grateful for it. There were times I had none, but at the same time, I'm not large enough for that to really interrupt my flow, and so it is a good courtesy to ask in general. But for someone like Dakota and family or Wrestler Mania, for example, you too, we know each other, and so you can feel free. And I just skim past the promotion till I read the rest of it, then I kick back. Or I just skim past it altogether because you put your promotion out there, and if I know you, I just do it. So I'm kind of chill. I am kind of chill. That might change in the future, though. Wait, I do remember you. Me Dixie Rex HT. Remember me? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Where have you been? Thank you for coming, though. Thank you very much. Casey, I just tweeted your stream. I like to share stuff I find interesting and entertaining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. At least someone thinks I'm interesting. Were we following each other on Twitter, by the way? Kathy and Jesse? I don't really remember if I'm following you or not. Well, you sent me a message. We have to be following each other. No, but we are now. Okay. I will make sure that if I haven't already, that I will follow you back. And then we're going to have to talk about how we're going to collab on the whole vlog thing. It might just be that I issue the challenge and you respond in the video and we link each other's videos and descriptions and mention each other's videos. That could be an easy way to do it. Can you say my name? I'm making a intro with my favorite YouTubers. Me, Dixie, Wrecked HD. Hope that's what you're looking for. Miss Kathy, yes, that would be a great way. I like easy. Yeah, that's an easy way to do it, It really is an easy way to do it. We're not doing a skit. It's like a challenge vlog thing. Maybe what I'll do... no, it's my XD. I'm sorry, guy. I don't really know. So, and that might be a great way to do it where you do a vlog and you just mentioned like we'll create a hashtag for it. I'll create a hashtag for it, and that's how we'll promote it on Twitter, etc. So this is what I used to do, guys. I don't know if you remember back in the beginning of my first live stream, I did this. Reading the comments. My mistake was not actually doing a hashtag or making that into a thing because I didn't think it was a thing. Oh, guys, I love you guys. I really do. I love every single one of you. It's been a wild ride the last 4 months. It really has been a wild ride, and I've very much enjoyed it. Everything that I made in these other apps were so they're more in depth than the platforms and these small video apps were really meant for. So actually, YouTube has been a really sweet experience for me because I feel like I'm among my people that do the same things that I want to do. And I found my home, you know, that's what I feel like. Because I've been all over the place, but I definitely found my home here, you know, and so and I've never felt this way about Vine, Snacked. Well, Snacked, I did feel this way, but it's a different genre, right? I do short portrait videos. This is more production, which is what I want to do. So I definitely feel like I'm a part of my groove, you know. David Snyder groupies. I have groupies. You know what's funny is that every single channel really does, and I'm totally a Dakota and Family groupie, by the way. Just FYI, I am a Dakota and Family groupie. I am a Herman the Great groupie. Crimson Studios, I'm one of his groupies as well, which is weird to say. There are certain channels, the Shenanigans, Little Richie. These are channels that I've never heard about until like 3 or 4 months ago, and now I can't imagine not watching their stuff on a regular basis, you know. And so we all support each other. It's a family, man. That's what it is. It's family. I love it. So, although guys, this week's media shoutouts is going to be a little bit different. Technically speaking, I didn't host it. Technically speaking, so that's what I'm saying. But I think you'll like who's getting shouted out though this next week. I think it's overdue. It really is overdue. And, well, in my mind, everyone that's on my list is overdue. I just can't get to everybody. I like the idea of having one video a week where that's all I focus on is this one person. You know, once a week, I can't do much more than that because I don't have time. And and then it gives me one video where I focus on one person because everyone is so good, and these people are just putting so much time into it. I want to make sure they get the maximum amount of airtime. You know what I mean? So Jesse is doing Vita, and I'm overwhelmed with all the editing this month. Yeah, dude. So the first month to 2 months I joined YouTube, my tailbone was broken. And so I was I was laid up, and I had all the time in the world. I couldn't do anything. And so I made a bunch of videos. Now I'm reduced down to one video a week in a live stream because I don't have time to do much else. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. It does, actually. I really am trying to wrap my brain around how I can do more of it. Long time is still here. It's cool. This is just it could have more time if you did this as a full-time job. I want to do this as a full-time stinking job, but you know, to be honest, I can't. I don't have money. I need to be able to make some money on something for me to justify it, you know. Anyway, Miss Kathy and Jesse, I was in recovering. I was in recovery of February, March as well. Really? Not back to teaching and getting overwhelmed. Not back to teaching and getting overwhelmed. Yeah, teaching is very overwhelming. Talk about an underpaid, appreciated position. Teachers and nurses. Those two, teachers and nurses. I didn't mean to do the loser thing. I apologize. Teachers and nurses, those guys don't get paid enough. I don't care how much you make. You know, if you make $50,000, that's not enough. You make six figures, that's not enough. You guys change and save lives. You know. Anyway, I am retired. Congratulations. You are retired. You have earned it. If you're a teacher, you definitely earned it. I'm a retired teacher, but I still substitute, but I had not worked the past 2 months because of surgery. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better now, though. I really am. I was a substitute teacher for 3 years. I have a bachelor's degree from Penn State. And that was one of my most favorite experiences. I loved it. The school district liked me too and offered me a full-time job, which I did take. But ultimately, I had to move about 6 or so months after that. So, and it was a full-time job until the teacher got back into the groove. Unfortunately, the teacher was in an accident that ultimately the doctors decided to put her on disability rather than go back to work. And it was just a good thing because her condition, if she would have been dealing with kids, it would not have been a good idea. She would have been hurt and paralyzed. And she was really grateful. And I loved those guys. I loved those kids. But I was a substitute teacher for a while. This was in Minneapolis. So, they totally missed her. They totally missed her. Except for 2. I had my groupies, among the students. 2 of them came over to me and said, "You're such an awesome teacher. Don't leave us." So I had my, at the end of the school day, it was typical to have 4 kids around my desk, and all we were doing was swapping puns and telling jokes at the end of the day. I loved it. Oh my goodness, I loved that. I so love that. I miss it. I'm looking into it next year. I'm going to get certified in Pennsylvania because I don't qualify, but I want to substitute again. I miss it. Sorry to say I have to get going. It was really fun. Keep going. You are doing great. Thank you, sir, Mr. Wrestler Mania. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate that. Anyway, speaking of teachers, Lon Prime says, did you know there are YouTubers who make a living on YouTube doing stuff that teachers do on here? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do know that. Nice little catch-22, right? Most people that kick off a full-time YouTube career have the time to do it, and somehow they've been able to kick it off. So, unfortunately, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the teachers. Did you know that there are YouTubers who make a living on YouTube doing stuff that teachers do on here? I understand you now. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I haven't. I did not know that, actually. Yeah. I'm looking into substitute teaching again because I miss it. I miss teaching. I do. I really do. I thought it was fun. But it's a lot of work, right? A lot of work. So much work. So much work. So what else you guys have got going on? There are 4 people in here. Who's still in here? Who is still in here? I don't like the setup. I'm sitting here looking at the comments. It looks like I'm just looking down. I don't like the setup. My camera needs to be lower. I very much enjoy it. The Benefield family is in the house still. Holy cow. That is dedication. That's sad to hear. Yeah, it is sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathy. Or Kathy and Jesse. Which one is listening? Kathy or Jesse? Good subs are really hard to come by. Pennsylvania has one of the strictest laws when it comes to teachers. But anyway, you need to get an emergency certification, the reason that's in place is because they're so short. Anyway, you got to go. I actually need to hop off now and get my daughter ready for bed. I understand Jesse is 10. Kathy is mom. Got it. Kathy, have a phenomenal night. Thank you so much for being such an awesome person and joining in. I'm not just saying that either. Sunday, I will create it and I will tag you in it and we will do something with it. That'd be great. It's not the subs. I think it's getting your name out there, I believe. So awesome. It is almost an hour and a half live stream. Guys, you guys rock my socks. You really do. Looking forward to it. Go get a fun new water bottle. Yeah, I need one. I need a water bottle, actually. That'd be very helpful. My wife has a really awesome one. But she actually goes and works out. So she's better about that kind of stuff than I am. But cool. Take care. Have a great night. Sweet dreams to the wee one. So awesome, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It is almost 9:30, and I'm hungry. I need to rectify this. So, guys, this Saturday, I am going to be doing another media shoutouts. Already done, already uploaded, 9 a.m. I am thinking about changing the time to Saturday around 1 p.m. What do you guys think about that? I think that might be something better as far as time frame. This week will be 9 a.m., but I love to hear, I fool around with different times, see what's better for the analytics. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do this Saturday. There's another media shoutouts coming out 9 a.m. Eastern time, and then on Sunday we are going to. Lone Prime, you like the idea of 1 p.m.? I kind of like that idea actually. I might do that for the next one. Yeah, I might do that for the next one because no one really watches it until then anyway, you know? Anyway, so yeah, so this weekend, this Saturday, going to do that. Media shout-outs. Next creator coming at you. Then on Sunday, I'm going to be doing a health vlog, losing weight challenge the last 3 weeks. and I'll put something together. We're going to do something real quick for that. So that's coming up. Next week, Monday or Tuesday, you are going to see the final time traveler skit, and that is going to lead into a 12 episode joke of the month series that was a precursor to media shoutouts, and that's going to close out that storyline. So and then I'm going to start Lost in Time, which is going to be a whole different thing and a much better quality because I'm filming it on better cameras or I know what I'm doing a bit more. So anyway, have a great night. I will see you guys soon.